So a while ago I decided to go to Bakersfield, aka the literal armpit of California, with all of its triple-digit heat and awful country music. I thought I might as well try and make this the worst trip ever. So me and my grandma had been trying to put this trip together for months. It started as just some trip along the coast, but we had slipped in the idea of making an awful trip, which we thought of a few months prior. So we decided to smash them together and see what happens. So we started out with the Central Valley. It's a very scorching hot place in the summer, and that's already pretty bad. We were expecting to find some pretty bad places there. Our first stop was in Modesto.
Bench.
This is Modesto.
It's kind of known for not being the greatest town. So we were gonna visit the sign. And I got the footage. So that's good. We continued to drive through terrible towns. And we went to a weird burger place near Fresno. We thought we had gotten our car stolen there, which was a tense moment. We luckily eventually found it. I mean, imagine how awful it'd be if we got stuck in the 95 degrees that is Fresno. We continued and began to find some cringe signs of people trying to make money off of your injuries. But then suddenly, as we were driving towards Bakersfield, we saw the sign saying, "Are you preparing to meet Jesus?" For those of you who don't know, that's a meme. I'm very mad we didn't get a photo of the sign, as it had a lot of potential. After driving through all the repulsive heat, we had made it to Bakersfield, which is known for not being a great city. So we decided to go to the middle-class Walmart Supercenter there for the lols. It's actually the exact one Arnold and Creamy Cat went to in Arnold Haggie's Time Machine. Unfortunately, it was actually decent. No Karens yelling. It was clean. And it was massive. I didn't wanna risk taking too many photos or anything like that, because Walmart is apparently really strict about that. So I told my grandma to snap a photo. You get the point. It was really huge. Oh, and we also got flex glue. Let me know what I should do with it, because I literally have no use for it. Just like my flex shot my grandma gave me. We bought a lot of weird things. Bananas, a Who Was Jesus book, kombucha, spray adhesive, a crossword puzzle, and a really unfunny chicken soup for the Soul Joke book. So we continued on the road, and went up to Pismo Beach, which is unfortunately an actual nice place on the coast. We stayed there for a night, visited the crowded and hot pier, had some ice cream that I was frustrated at for melting so fast. We then went further up the coast, had pizza and went through the mountains of Big Sur, which was just so beautiful. So we made it up to Pacific Grove, at the Butterfly Grove Inn. It was a really nice, and had vaulted ceilings and stuff. I would highly recommend it if you're ever in the area. We had Italian food, went to Phil's Fish Market in the morning, and couldn't really go to the boardwalk. So we went swimming back in the valley, and went home from there after a tough road to a museum that was closed and was already awful. The Bigfoot Discovery Museum. So yeah, I hate the fact that around 90% of the trip wasn't even that bad. There was a lot of driving. But yeah, we'll get 'em next time, boys. Oh, and also thanks to my grandma for helping us with the trip.